Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Michael Probodinsky, and it's Michael here, coming at you with a UA deck profile. Sports. Men. Monster trucks. Kicking a ball around.
Ball is life.
Ball is life. But we were actually asked to make this deck, and so, yeah.
We kind of came together on this one.
Yeah, just kind of came together, made this one. My brother just took it to...
the state championship.
The, ARG state championship, and did decent with it.
He came up against all the meta.
Yeah, he literally came up against all the meta, and yeah, so he had a good old time with that. But anyways, the deck's pretty consistent. It's a lot of fun. I was just messing around with it today, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. So anyways, just kind of jump right into it.
Got some D moves.
Yeah. So first off, right off the bat, I mean, you play the triple midfielder because he's your only normal summon UA monster. I mean, you really have to.
Because Konami hates sports.
Yeah, Konami hates sports.
Konami doesn't know ball.
We're just a bunch of nerds here that want to pretend we're playing sports, so we put them on cards.
Oh, Jesus.
But, I mean, he's your only normal summon monster, and yeah, that's literally all you use him for. You just use him to normal summon, bounce back to bring out your other stuff. Next, you're playing the 2 Slugger. He's really the beat stick of the deck. He's the Armades. So
it's not even fair.
He's just really good in that aspect.
Jersey isn't even fair with him.
Oh, yeah, and equipping him with Jersey is just kind of disgusting, and yeah, he's just really good. Next, the 2 Ace. I mean... Ace, I mean, you throw baseball at shit. What else can I say? Just stop whatever your opponent's trying to do.
Throw a baseball at shit. That's what he has to say.
You're gonna try? No, baseball.
Baseball to the face.
Baseball to the face.
To the face.
And then next, you got the 2 Rebounder, because Rebounder is really good late game. He can pull back stuff from the graveyard and special summon from the hand, I'm pretty sure.
Makes him alright.
Yeah, I mean, he's very good
it's
in
in
that
It's from the grave, I think. Grave or hand.
Yeah, it's from the hand or grave. So I mean, he's rarely ever dead. I mean, and even if he is, I mean, he's still a 22 body, which is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, and 23 defense. So I mean, either way, he's good in both those ways. So I mean, he's just good. Just helps spam even faster. Next, you got the Dreadnought Dunker. He's basically your piercer of the deck. He's 25, I mean, that's pretty good, decent.
Respectable.
Yeah.
It's down tech.
3K with Stadium on field. I mean, you can't really bash that.
No.
And, yeah, again, he's your piercer, and whenever he deals
get really bad
battle
damage, he's dunking on you.
He's just going to be dunkins on you.
You just got dunked on.
Dunks.
You got Tyler dunked.
You got dunkled.
That was good. That was a good one.
Hey. But anyway, yeah, like whenever he deals battle damage, you just pop 1 card on the field as well. So, I mean, that's really good. So, yeah, I mean, he's good. Next, your final UA monster is Blockbacker just for that defense. I mean, he's got that 27 booty, and he's basically he's a lose a turn on with legs. That's really cool. And he just can slow down your opponent a lot, so that's really good. I mean, that's really all you use him for, just defense and to slow your opponent down. Mm-hmm. That's the last of the UA monsters. Moving on to the non-UA monsters. We play the triple Assault Halberd because, I mean, he's basically the Cyber Dragon for 4s now. So you just special summon him out, tribute off for one of your UA monsters. I mean, that's really all you use him for.
And do things.
Yeah. And also, I mean, he can replace himself, so that's pretty good.
So the play is kind of either it depends on what you're facing. Like if you're facing a huge board and you kind of tribute him out, but if you're facing something little, you can kind of kill something, then search him, and then you can tribute and search things out.
Do all the fun things.
All the UA things.
And then finally, you'll run the Mathematician and a Glow-Up Bulb. Mathematician is purely in here just to send the Glow-Up Bulb. I mean, it's worked out very well. I mean, a lot of times first turn, people aren't going to want to try to attack into Mathematician. They don't want to give you that draw, so I mean, you're just sending that Glow-Up Bulb to tribute off, and then you just have that Mathematician to tribute anyways, so that's really good in that aspect.
There's only 2 synchros anyway, so...
Yeah, there's only the 2 synchros, well, I actually think there's 4. There's 4 synchros, and I mean, really you only use maybe 1 or 2, so I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's the last of the monsters. There's only, 5 other things other than UAs.
Well, we kind of have to utilize all the UAs.
Yeah, moving on to the spells, you play the 3 Signing Deal. Signing Deal is amazing. Literally, we'll search out anything you need and special summon it.
It's like
anytime you want.
It's like Monster Reborn, but from the deck.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like Monster Be Born.
Monster Be Born.
Monster Be Born.
But yeah, it's a great card. I mean, you have to run it at 3. I mean, like I said, it'll literally special summon out whatever you need at the time, and then usually, I mean, it negates defects, but what you usually do is you just have that other UA in hand most times, and you bounce out that one UA, bounce it back for the one you just summoned, and then it has its effect again. So, I mean, that's really good in that way. Moving on, you play the 2 Stadium. I only think you need 2 stadium. I mean, it's not essential anymore. Like back whenever we didn't have as many monsters, I mean, you needed the 3 to continuously search out your stuff. But now, I mean, I honestly think you only need the 2.
It's not that great in a sense.
I mean, it's a very, very good card. Don't get me wrong, but like I said, I just don't think with the room that I had and what I was looking at, I felt like it could be at 2 and it works fine. And as after playtesting it, I saw it enough, and it seems good at 2. So I'm happy with it at 2. And again, I only have Power Jersey at 2. I know probably people are going to disagree with me on this, but I feel Power Jersey is completely fine at 2. I mean, it's a completely busted card, but
So
you can dead draw it.
It's so dumb, though.
Yeah, it is such a disgustingly broken card that is just... I don't even understand why Konami made it, but they did, and it's...
As soon as
just,
they give them more support,
yeah,
Jersey's nuts.
But literally, this card is just absolutely disgusting. I mean, you can attack again. It gains 1,000 attack, I think.
Yeah, it's 1,000.
Yeah, 1,000 attack and defense,
damage.
and you'll double the damage whenever it destroys a monster.
And then you can attack again.
Yeah, this card is literally just disgustingly broken, and I mean, it's just amazing. But like I said, I really think you only needed it 2 because at 3 I saw it clogging a lot, and I really don't think I just hate cards that can clog. Anytime there's cards that can possibly clog, I don't like to have many of them in the deck, so I cut it down to money of them. I mean, I don't like to have a lot of money in it.
I hate money.
No, yes.
Money.
But like I said, I just think it's good at 2. I see it enough, but I don't see it too much, and I think it's perfect that way. Then we run the triple rota just to search out your Assault Haliburts and your midfielders. Mainly it's to search out your midfielder just to keep your plays rolling. But like I said, if you need to search out that Halibert, I mean, it's always there. I mean, you can always just search out the Halibert, special him, and then just go off from there. But like I said, most times you're searching out that midfielder. Next, you play the 2 Stormforth because Stormforth is absolutely broken in this deck. Just tribute off your opponent's monster to special summon out your ace or your midfielder. The Slugger. Just tributing off for either one of those 2 is just completely disgusting because, especially for God, why do I keep wanting to say midfielder?
They're the only level 4. We're going to tribute for a 4.
I'm just going to be tributing for this 4, you know.
Yes.
But, I mean, tributing for Slugger is just absolutely disgusting because then they usually don't have a defense set up to just stop that attack, so it's basically just 28 to the nutsack.
And 23 with
I'm saying if Stadium's on the field.
Oh, and then you play Jersey, and it's just a lot more.
And then it's just even more disgusting. 2 Upstart because, I mean, you want to get to your combo pieces with this deck, and really giving your opponent life doesn't hurt you at all because you're literally just going to be beating it away from them.
I couldn't convince him to put it to 3.
I don't think he needed a 3. You know, if you guys watch enough of our videos, you know that me personally, I hate having Upstart at 3. I've just never liked it. I just honestly think Upstart at 2 is fine. I don't like the thought of giving my opponent 3,000 life points.
But you'll give him 2,000.
I'll give him 2,000.
Oh, so you'll give him a solemn.
But I just don't think you need to give him 3. So it's just a personal thing of mine. I know you can do your own thing. You can throw 3 in if you want, but how I like to play the game, I just don't like giving my opponent that much advantage over me in the life points. With life points. So, in the life points. Oh, right in the life points.
When I'm at work and a customer orders a lot of food, right in the life points.
2 MST because, you know, back row, kind of...
Ghosty.
Yeah. Oh, and that Ghosty one, yes.
Credit to Matthew for picking that up.
Yes. And then finally Regeki because Regeki. That's the last of the spells. Moving on to what is that, 6 traps?
Yeah.
2 penalty box. Really, it's just fodder for ace and...
Searching stuff.
Yeah, it's just fodder for ace, and I mean, you really just want it in the graveyard because you just banish it to search out any spell trap you need.
Its first effect's not bad.
I mean, its regular effect is okay, but still, you definitely want it in the graveyard to search out your Jersey or your Stadium or your signing deals if you need it. So I mean, this card's amazing, but yeah, it's usually just used for the fodder factor, and then just 2 Fiendish Chains and 2 Breakthroughs just to stop effects, and this is still a target to be sent to the graveyard by ace. So. I mean, it's basically a baseball.
And we didn't think you needed...
Breakthrough's a baseball in this deck.
I didn't think you needed battle traps like...
No, you definitely...
Because you have Ace and you have Armades. I'm sorry, I mean Slugger.
Yeah, you have Ace and you have... Black Sheep. Blockbacker. Blockbacker. So yeah, you really don't need the battle traps. I just think you need the effect negation, and I think you'll be fine. So There we go. That's the last of. That's the main deck right there.
40
it's
cards.
40 cards. I mean, really standard right now. Moving on to the extra deck, you really don't ever go into it except for like a few cards. One of the ones you do go into is
Nat Beast.
Nat Beast, just because you know Necros, and this card makes Necros cry. Never
real
make it.
Armades.
Real Armades, never make them really.
Barkion.
Barkion, just stop at traps, I guess.
Occasionally.
I mean, you sometimes make them. Never make Goyo. Never make.
But
Then this is basically just filler anymore. Like, I never go into any of this. It's just, you run the staple 4s, I guess, because you have 6 4s in the deck, and then that Volky just because my brother wanted to run Volcasaurus in the deck. He loves Volcasaurus, so he wants to run the Volcasaurus. I let him run the Volcasaurus. But anyways, like I said, you mainly don't touch any of this. The ones you mainly touch are going to be the Nat Beast
and
the Barkion.
Which is weird, but...
Yeah, but, I mean, that's really what you just want to go into. I mean, like I said, this stuff, like the rank 4 stuff, is just there for situational things where you have, like,
So you have something.
2 Assault Haliberts on field. You really never want to overlay whenever you have midfielder because it's just not a good thing because it stops you from tagging in and out. But anyways, that was the deck. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave that like. If you guys hated it, say it in the comments and I'll just say okay.
And I'll cry.
And cry slightly.
I'll
Hug my teddy bear.
You mean your giant dog?
My giant Doge.
Your giant Doge.
But yeah, and then if you guys liked hearing my voice, liked hearing Jordan's voice in the background, just everything that just kind of happened in this video, I'd love to see you guys subscribe and join this little happy family that we got going on
We're
right
getting
here.
close to 100 subscribers.
Yeah, we're getting very close to 100 subscribers, so I'd love to see it happen. Anyways, that's it for you guys. This is at blah 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 blah.
Blah, blah, black sheep.
If I could talk. That's
Pulling
it, you
the
guys.
golem.
Pulling the golem.
Alrighty.
Yep, see you guys.